Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. I am a mom to an 11-year-old boy, and I also have another baby boy on the way. We are currently 31 weeks pregnant this week, so pretty exciting. I'm gonna do a quick haul of what we brought to the hospital in baby Z's bag. I have purchased, I think, 3 diaper bags for him. And if I can find the footage on the other camera, it's not the greatest quality, but I will explain why we changed so many times and what the issues were. But in the end, we ended up going with this diaper bag. It is a Amazon diaper bag. I literally paid $18.99 for it. It was extremely inexpensive. It's just got the pocket on the back and then the zip to get into the back area, and it just clips on the front with some little clips here. It's got the stroller clips on it, which is kind of nice, a handle, a couple bags on the, or I should say pouches on the side, one on the front, and then on the inside it does have, I don't think I can really show you this that great, but it has a few kind of slots or storage compartments. One I think is for maybe like a changing pad because it's kind of big and thick, and then there is a couple that are more like the diaper ones, and there is one insulated one. So we ended up liking this one. I really wanted to get a itsy ritzy bag, but I just could not justify spending $175 on a diaper bag. I am trying to keep things somewhat on a budget, and as cute as they are, a lot of them were pretty girly, and I really wanted something that was still kind of feminine and cute because I'm a girl, but I also wanted something that my boyfriend Jason could carry and not feel awkward. So this is what we went with. It's kind of just plain, it's just a diaper bag, and what we have in here now is going to change when he comes home and we're traveling, or we don't really go anywhere, but if we do go somewhere, it will change. So a lot of the things that are in here are specifically for the hospital situation, and then once we get home, he's a little bit bigger and we're going places, I will reevaluate what's in here and add in a lot of the stuff that would be like daily use stuff that you would use. So some of the basic things that we brought were a blanket for the car seat. He has a cover. I like the covers because the stretchy ones that you can use for like not only the car seat, but you can use it for the shopping cart, and you can use it for breastfeeding. They have like a smaller hole in the top. I like them because then it kind of keeps people from touching your baby. And with COVID going on, some of the bigger ones that are zipped and open, people can still pinch little cheeks, and a little less contact is not going to hurt my feelings at this point in time. So we just got a simple blanket that Jason's mom got us for Christmas for baby boy. It's just a fuzzy fleece blanket, and that'll just go over him literally from the time we leave the hospital till the time we get home. It's only a 10-minute drive because it's still probably going to be kind of chilly in April for us when we leave the hospital. We do only live about 10 minutes away, so it's not like that big of a deal. And then as far as some of the other stuff goes, diapers, I did bring diapers. We brought a few newborn diapers and a few size 1 diapers because right now he's measuring about 2 or 3 weeks above what he should be size wise, so he's pretty husky at this point. I don't know how big he's going to be when he's born, if he's going to come early. My 11-year-old came a month early and he was still a pretty decent size, so obviously big babies run in my family. So I did bring a couple newborn outfits and a couple 0 to 3 because really I wanted to only have 1 or 2, like one to come home in and then one to take pictures in. But because we don't know how big he's going to be, I didn't want to bring something and then have him not fit into it, and I also didn't want to bring something huge and have him be like swimming in it. Not that it really matters at the end of the day, but I still want to get some cute pictures of him the next morning after he is out and about in the world for us to have that are kind of nicer ones. And then I also wanted him to have a cute outfit just to go home in, even if I'm going to probably just pull him out of that outfit and put him into like a sleep sack or something. So we do have diapers. They say they give you diapers and wipies, and I know they do because they did with my first son. However, there's just something about, I don't know if it's just people's anxiety and stuff. Every video I watch, they still bring diapers and wipies. Even if you have had 10 children and you know the hospital is going to give them to you, you still just want to be prepared. So we did bring a few diapers of each. And then I did bring this Oxotot little kind of carrying case with a little strap on it to put wipies in. I have some wipies in here. I haven't put any wipies physically in it because I didn't want them to get like moldy or musty, or I don't know how long wipies last, but I still have, I'm only 31 weeks, so I just didn't want to put them in quite yet and have them even just dry out. So we'll put those in there eventually. So for the next morning, I have for his pictures just kind of an outfit and a little setup. So I did get one of these little letter boards that's like felt, and you push the little letters and sayings into them. Right now it just is been in his nursery, so it just says coming April 2021, baby boy, but we'll change this depending on what we want it to say. Probably gonna put like his name and maybe like what he weighs and when the time he was born or something, for pictures the next day to put in the little bassinet just to kind of look nice. And then I did bring the whole bag of the little letters and sayings for that little board to just decide on what we wanted to say. Also, I brought him for pictures this little sleeper. It's got the little hand things on it, and then it's just a tie at the bottom. This is really cute. If this was a jammy, I probably would have just brought him home in this. However, you can't really travel in the tie bottoms because they get in the way of the straps of the car seat, and since it's going to be kind of chilly, I didn't want to have to like roll it up his little teensy legs. So yeah, so this is from Mac and Moon. This is a brand that I think Kohl's sells. I got this I got a couple sets of them actually on Black Friday. They're super cute. The other one is like a teepees and buffalo pattern and like a burnt orange. It's so cute. And so there's another one that matches this too, but I kept everything kind of the navy blue and the grays and the whites and stuff, just because then I kind of love everything to be matchy. So that's his little next morning outfit. And then I do have this little tie cap, knotted top hat for the pictures also. And then as far as outfits go, like I said, it's all dependent on size. If he's going to be a little chunkier, then I have an outfit that is 0 to 3 months, which is literally just a little onesie with some little drawstring pants. And so it'll just be that outfit. And then if he is a little bit littler, I did bring, this one says new to the crew. This is what I originally wanted him to be in, with some little pants, just little gray fleece ones. And then to go with that, we have some mittens. There is some gray mittens and there is some navy blue mittens that kind of coordinate with the two outfits, along with some little socks that coordinate with the outfits. And then there's these booties, but they kind of look a little big, so I don't know if we'll end up using them or not. If they don't fit him, then we just will not use them. They don't take up very much space, so I'm not really that concerned about it. And then these hats, these are the ones me and Jason really like. They're the ones with the little like bear ears on them. I just can't even take it. They're so cute. So a couple different options. And then the last thing, just in case when we leave, if I'm like, screw having him in pants and onesies, because it is kind of difficult when they have their umbilical cord and it kind of sticks out. So, you know, pants and stuff is not always optimal. Just they kind of, you know, are in that area where it might rub on it or something. So I did just bring a little tiny sleeper pajama that's just got little animals on it, and it's gray and navy blue to kind of match everything. So if, you know, we decide that we just want to throw that on, then we'll just do that. That's totally fine too. And then to go with his stuff for his pictures, I did want to bring one Swaddle. This is like a jersey, super huge, stretchy Swaddle that's in navy blue to go with his little outfit that he has for his pictures. Or we can swaddle him in that without the outfit, or we can lay it in the bottom of the little bassinet. It just depends on my mood and how we're feeling the next morning. As long as I get a few pictures, I don't really mind if they're fancy or Instagram worthy. I just want to have a few nice pictures because I didn't take a lot of pictures when my first son was born, and I have big regrets for not doing that and taking the time to have those memories and stuff. So I wanted to take some special pictures of us and some videos and stuff of the birthing process and afterwards and before and all of that. So even just a little bit here and there is kind of nice to have as memories to look back on. And for people, because of COVID, you can't have family members come and visit like you used to be able to. So it'll be just nice to see a little bit of kind of sneaks of, just a little bit of videos and pictures and things of our time in the hospital and him coming into the world. So for burp cloths, I did bring 3. These I did use a lot with my son when I was trying to breastfeed in the beginning, but I used the ones the hospital gave me, which were just like a thick white one. This one is from a set that came from Target. I don't remember what the brand was. I think it was just the Target brand. It's kind of a thicker one. And then these 2 came out of a set. There's another one, I think it might be striped, from, oh gosh, I want to say Hudson Baby or Gerber. I think maybe they were Gerber. So this one's like navy blue with little mountains on it. And then this is a gray one with little, whatever this animal is, a raccoon maybe. I don't know, but he's adorable. So those are what I brought for his clothing situation, and then also what we'll be throwing him in for his pictures the next day. And that's all I brought for clothes. So I saw a lot of people that brought tons and tons of options, which is great. If you want to do that, more power to you. But I'm just kind of a simple packer, and I just really wanted to have it like be basic. So another thing that we brought is one bottle. I'm planning on breastfeeding, but I just wanted to have it just in case. And so this is the Dr. Brown's wide mouth bottles, which is what we decided to go with. We did get one bigger set and then one smaller set for our baby shower to have. And even if you do breastfeed, it's kind of nice to have the bottle, because then you can put it in a bottle warmer and somebody else can feed the baby if you have like family members over, even in the middle of the night or something. So that's that. That's just in the side of the diaper bag. And then I haven't put it in here yet, but I do have like an actual changing pad that's like a rubbery one that you can wipe off real quick, but it's not in here yet because I'm going to put that in after, along with probably some of the basics, so like lotions and nail clippers and diaper creams. I saw a lot of people packing diaper creams in their hospital bag for the baby, but I was so confused because I was like, does your baby come out with a diaper rash though? Like, is that a thing? So I don't know if that's necessary at this like stage for the first like 24 hours, but I don't know, maybe it's nice to have in there, maybe it's not. I'm not packing it. I will be putting probably all those kind of basic items into a clear bag once he's a little bit bigger and we're actually going places to have, because obviously you want to have those things on hand as they grow. This is not something that's necessary for the hospital, but I just have it clipped on his bag. I just pulled it off for the video, but this is just one of those travel like munchkin diaper like little bag throwaway things. And so I have a couple of them. We got one for our baby shower, and they're just great when you're out and about. You can throw a dirty diaper in here, and then you can either bring it home and dispose of it, or you can dispose of it in like a public place. Then if you're at like a friend's house or something, you're not stinking up their house, or if you're in a public place, you're just kind of being respectful and it's not stinking. So that's just going to go clipped back on the outside, along with this, which is Binkies. My 11-year-old did not take a Binky from pretty much day one. So I bought this baby a couple Binky sets, and then we got some for our baby shower of different ones. There's some, I think they're called like Nooks. And then Ma'am, I got a couple of those. And then we also got some of the, I think it's like Advent Soothies is another one that we got that is the one that I think it's pretty popular. I wish it came in different colors, but that's just me being me. I hope he takes a Binky in a way, just because I bought so many passy clips and like Binky holders that clip onto his clothes, and there's so many cute patterns that go with stuff that he has. So I know that sounds kind of silly. If he takes it, he takes it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I'm not that concerned about it, but it is kind of nice to have as a little soother when you're out and about. And stuff. So yeah, those are in there just cause. And then literally that's like almost, I think that's almost it. We have hand sanitizer in here. I have it in my bag. Jason has it in his bag, like his little to-go bag. I have it in my purse. It's just pretty much stashed everywhere because with COVID, and obviously it's a hospital, and so it's just nice to have on hand. So that's gonna just stay in here for forever. And then pretty much this is the last thing that I have, which is a must-have for me. It made a huge difference in the beginning when I was trying to breastfeed my 11-year-old, and it is a nipple shield. I have 2 or 3 of these little like plastic cases off of Amazon. They kind of look like a retainer case. And then I have a few different ones. There's just one in here right now, but I'm gonna put the other ones in here once I sanitize them all. But they just look like this. So I don't know if you can see that. It's like a little rubber cover that goes over your area, and the baby can kind of have a little bit better luck sometimes with latching. So we'll see if that makes a difference, but I want to have them because I used them before and I know that they worked and they helped in the beginning with my son. I didn't produce enough milk with him, so I wasn't able to breastfeed because well, long term, I was having to bottle feed and then also breastfeed, so I was feeding 2 times, and when you're doing that every few hours, it's exhausting. I was also a lot younger and a little bit less mature, so for me, I just kind of gave up. I'm definitely a little bit more seasoned as a mom, and I want to make a much more of an effort this time around to breastfeed. So if it's one of those things that it's meant to be, then we will go along with that process. And if it's not, then that's okay, and we'll just whatever is works for baby boy and stuff. So yeah, so that's the diaper bag that we got. I really like it. It does have a pocket in the back for some storage up top. And then it has the zip back here, which is where you would typically put like your diapers and wipes, so that when you go to grab something really quickly, you can just unzip that and grab those 2 items out and stuff. I also have like a fold-up change mat too. So yeah, that was that. That was quick. I didn't pack a lot of the stuff that other people packed. I've tried to be pretty. I always try to pare things down, so I had it loaded, and then I literally took everything out, laid it out, and was like, looked at everything and asked myself, what do I realistically need to have for the first 24 hours? And I actually think what I have is a little bit more than I would typically bring, and mainly that's because of his size. If I knew that he was going to be a little bit on the smaller side and would be perfectly fine in newborn stuff, I would take all of the 0 to 3 month stuff out, and I wouldn't even bring it. I would just leave that home, and I would just have the one outfit he goes home in, and then the one for the next day. But because we don't know, I just want to be able to at least have something that fits him and that he can come home in from the hospital. And then, like I said, we'll probably, honestly, when he gets home, he's probably just going to go into like a zip up sleeper or a swaddle or something. So it's not really for practical stuff. It's mostly just for some pictures. And then obviously I want to have him clothed enough where his little arms and legs don't get cold on the ride home, regardless of whether he has a blanket or not. So yeah, that's everything for him. And then I might add in a thing or 2 as we go. We still have a while left. I'll probably reevaluate this again because that's what I like to do. I like to pull it all out, make sure everything I like and Jason likes, and we can change things if it's something that he would prefer to bring or I would prefer to bring. So yeah, so thank you for hanging out. That was a really quick video. Next I'm going to film a video of, it's probably going to be a 2-part because I bought a lot, but I bought a bunch of stuff from the time we found out we were pregnant until the baby shower. So all that stuff that I've accumulated, I'm going to do a couple videos, probably one of the smaller stuff and one of the larger stuff. I also want to do a thrift haul of things that are thrifted or used that I got that to me are good buys and worth it, because there's nothing wrong with getting thrifted or used items if they're clean and they're sanitary. I have nothing against it. You see a lot of people on YouTube who, you know, have maybe a bigger budget to buy for their baby, and if you do, that's fantastic. The stuff that they get is so cute, and I love watching these videos. However, for me personally, I don't have that kind of budget, and so I don't mind getting things used, or we got some stuff given to us also, so that will probably be one of my next videos. So thank you again for coming and hanging out. More videos to come, more mommy videos, makeup videos, vlogs. Just kind of get going here and give myself a chance to kind of get everything filmed, because I do work 6 days a week right now, and so it's kind of hard to have to just film for a little bit when I get home. So make it work, and then sometimes on the weekends. So until next time, we will see you guys later, and hope that everybody has a awesome week. And stay tuned next time for some more videos to come.